Guys, I told you about the speaker. Speaker sio mtu wetu. I'm telling you. Unaona wewe jamaa ataenda tuanze yake aende nyumbani. Kwani anasema hatuna bahati. Hebu ingia wote hapa. Ingieni wote. Ni nani ajaingia? Wajaribu. Nani yako wapi? Wa Mariamu wako wapi? Nani? Nikatoroka nini hiyo senzi? Leo ikiisha kama mjasema hiyo. Hebu ita nani? We don't fear anybody. We don't fear. By the way you did good members. You don't argue. For things that cannot argue about. Sasa amepata wapi? That is an objection and it has no reason to be that. It is between Fadhili and the former ML. They should sort it outside, not in their house.
That it is forward ever, backward never. That's what we agreed. Yes. So I want Fadhili to chair this meeting so that we can actually brainstorm on what is the way forward. That is an event. I think what has happened today in the morning is very unfortunate.
I want to thank you as the media because you have come now to get the second part of the story, because last week we were in this assembly where we got one part of a story of a removal in office of the leader of a majority of this county. Today our parliament, our small parliament here, has been able to do a reversal and a reinstatement of office of the leader of a majority following the law. Because what had transpired in the course of last week was just what you call a political gymnastics, whereby a pronunciation was made over the maize in the house without any due diligence being followed, without any procedure at all, without even the purported party meetings and issues like that. And the people who are propelling this were hell-bent just to ensure that they can be able to destabilize this assembly. So for today, the leader of majority, which is me, is reinstated officially back, as we also continue to follow the due diligence so that such a mistake cannot actually be repeated again in the future, where people can usurp power and misuse the power of the House to cause confusion and to be able to cause commotion. So we are back in the office and we continue serving as the leader of majority until when we shall, or when the party shall be able to actually decide otherwise. Otherwise, we thank you and we're happy to keep on serving the people of Nakuru. So to the people of Great Nakuru, my duty as the leader of a majority is very explicit when you read it in the standing orders. And we would want to continue to carry our oversight role. We continue to do the liaison role between the assembly and even the issues of the executive. And where there are issues, we will be ready to continue ironing just the way we have been ironing. We will not allow disability of this great county just by a few minds who are hell-bent with a lot of external forces that are actually influencing their minds to be able to make decisions that cannot bind, that are not in law, that are against the law, and even against the nature of humanity. So I think we are good to go and ready to continue serving in the office.
Kindly explain the process of your reinstatement.
The process of reinstatement of a leader of a majority, in this case, ideally, of course, we got an injunction, which is a court order, to be able to look at the processes and how it was done. That's why we may not diverge so deeply on what happened or how it went. But of course, we have a court order from the High Court showing that the processes were not actually well followed as supposed to have been.
There is a resistance, people claiming they will not get back to the office.
The office is not the physical structure because the power is not given by the physical structure. The power of an office is given by the power of the mace in the assembly. So I think the power of the assembly has made its pronunciation. The issue of maybe our colleagues wanting to entice us so that we can engage in brawls and fights, I think we are honorable members, we are reasonable, and this is a very logical team. Most of the members, because they only had a few members, they had about, we are talking of 30 members. Of course, our assembly has over 74 members. And the office of leader of majority, regardless of how it is actually disseminated, the leader of a majority party is a leader in the house, is not only a leader of a party, is the leader in the house or in the entire assembly. So it's also good to see and be able to balance, and so that we continue leading the entire house.
Now, what is your plan? Because we have resistance. What is your plan to ensure that the house is run?
We will continue running. We don't have, for us, we are not going to do what the normal MCAs are supposed to do. Because I know that is expectation, and they expect us to create a lot of news everywhere in the whole country, that we create news by going to hold each other shirts and all that. Holding and fighting, we are only attracting other legal procedures. This is a court order which must be obeyed. And anybody will be in contempt issues of the office. There are ways of enforcing an order if the time comes. So we are not up to any type of a fight because that will be stooping so low even before the Republic of Kenya and the office that we are called into.
Thank you. I'm Francis. Okay. Thank you. I'm Francis Mongai Kuria, area MCA Malawa Westward, that is in Gilgil Sub-County, and a member of UDA party, that is the majority party. We are here to say thank you to the High Court for giving that order to reinstate our majority leader, who was removed from the office by, let me call them, few cartels who had personal interest, and it was not legally done. Why am I saying this is because those people corrected some few signatures and they make communication that there was a meeting that was held somewhere, of which, being an elected member of the UDA party, I was not informed there is a meeting, and even my colleagues who are behind me here, we were not invited in that meeting. So that shows there was, it was not legally done, and that's why we are here to say and thank the majority leader for being reinstated to take back the office. The reason why I'm saying this, it's good for the people of Great Nakuru know that there are external forces, and now here the key point why the majority leader is being removed from the office. There are people who are self-interested, which is being influenced by external forces to remove the majority leader so that they can be able to sabotage the work of the governor. These people, they don't want to pass the budget, and we are heading supplementary maybe in 2 or 3 weeks. Whoever amended the signature there, it should be well known by the county Nakuru that those people, the main key here, it's not to pass the budget, so that their self-interested gains being taken or being given priority first. We are here to support the governor. We are here to support the budget that we are having as at now. And we are here to implement, because everyone in Nakuru County is waiting for the passage of the budget and oversight role to start, implementation of projects to start anytime. So we are here to support our governor agenda. We are here to support the budget, and that's why we were elected. Otherwise, we were not elected here to cause chaos. If you can look at our colleagues, they have gone to occupy the majority leader's office. They want us to go there so that we can start engaging in fighting. We are not there. This is a house of rules, orders, and regulations. We are going to follow the legal processes and procedures so that the majority leader will get into his office. Thank you. Thank you. Wow.